and welcome. Today we're gonna be going over two things. Where did I get the music from, and pretty much how I pick the music that I use, and the second thing is how I edit to the beat, how to make it more seamless, the video and the music to be more connected. So let's start with the music. How do I get the music and how do I pick the music? Well, let's go to the laptop. If you go to the latest, that is where I usually go. There's all these different genres, and you don't want to use some of them because for travel vloggers, a lot of times you'll watch people use something like house music or something along those lines. I'm not that kind of person. I actually use something different, and this is how I do it. I go to browse, and then I go for pop, 2010's pop, and then from there I'll go for the released, so that it is from the newest first. And then from here, I'll be just listening to the music. If I like something, I'm gonna add it to the folders. Thanks to this, I have a big library. If I ever need something, if I ever find myself, okay, I think this song that I remember would be useful for this, and then I have it ready in the folders. I have like a travel folder, and I place it there, cinematics, or all those different folders, and I put it there if I ever need them. Sometimes I use it right away, like if I'm looking for something that for this video, and I might be like, okay, this is actually gonna work, and let's take it. So that is how I do. But remember, depending on what you create, you have to look at different genre. And just because 2010 pop works for me doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. It has to work for the sequence you're making. A lot of people put like a metal where something is really slow and really, peaceful. You have to remember to have it so that it matches the sequence. You want to match what you see with what you hear. And here it is. You have to find a genre that works for you and then look from there. So let's say you found the perfect music for your video. How do I add it to the beat? That is something that I got a question about, and it is what it makes the videos more connected. It doesn't feel like the video and the music is disconnected. It doesn't feel like it's not together. That way it actually looks like and sounds and everything like it should, which means it is nicely connected. And let's turn over to the computer, once again to the Premiere Pro. I put this together just to show you what I mean by that. So in the music you'll find that there's all these spikes, and the spikes is where you want to have all the connections. For example, you can see that two clips right here, they are both changing, like this is changed from one clip to another, right? And that is, if you look down here, there's a spike. That spike right here is indicator of a spike that is gonna be in the music. That is something that you're gonna hear. So if we put our clips there, it's gonna seem like we changed the clips with that spike. And also, a lot of times I do this. What is this, you might be asking? Well, this is a speed ramp, a very simple speed ramp where it goes from slow motion and it goes to speed up. Like it's gonna go faster and faster really quickly, and then once again the same rule applies. You see that spike right here where it's like lower and up? Here is the cut. And even though we're speeding it up, and from sped up to slow down, it's still where the cut is. Now I'm gonna show you this clip and you're gonna see for yourself how that works.
Up on your road. Baby, I wanna know just how many days will go till I call, till I call, till I call.
And if you noticed, even though there is no sped up, no speed ramps here, it is still pretty much connected. Why? Because it's up with that spike. Even though it's just a spike, but it still makes it connected. One more thing, I use a lot of slow motion in this clip because it matches the sequence. It is a very slow song, so why have it sped up? And here you can hear like this, and notice how the video looks there. It is sped up. Basically what I try to do is I try to listen to the music, see how, or actually hear how it sounds, what the noise is, what the music is kind of like showing, and then from there you have to visualize it. Maybe it should have like a speed up because there is kind of like a, so you have to work with that. You have to work with all those different sounds, motions, all those little details like the spikes. Like a lot of times you're gonna notice that anytime you want to do like a speed ramp or a cut, just do it with the just look for the spikes and pick one that works the best for you. You can experiment with that, but remember to try to have it with the beats because that is what is going to make it more connected, the video to the music. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video once again, and I'll see you next time.